As you can see, it's boiling pretty well. I've reduced it down between medium and medium-low. You get up much more above medium and it starts almost boiling over. So you'll get this little weird streak going through here too if you use the ketchup that I'm using, just because it doesn't have the high fructose. It's got real sugar in it, so it seems to oh yeah, that's good smelling. Before I could just smell the vinegar, but now I can smell the vinegar and the ginger a lot more. Even with all my windows open, my fan going, I'm still getting major whiffs of vinegar. So if you don't like the smell of it, shouldn't be making it. I'm thinking what you can do is, this has been boiling for about 5 to 10 minutes, and it's actually reduced. There's only about 1.25 inches between the edge of the rim and the top of the liquid. Now there's about 1.75 inches, so it is boiling down. I'm going to boil it for 5-10 minutes longer, probably 10. On this medium setting, it's like I say, this boiling, it should be a nice smooth boil, maybe more bubbles on one side, kind of reducing down into the other side. Excuse me. It smells really yummy, but it's getting really potent. All that ginger too will really make for good sauce. Wow. What you may want to do is, you can, if you don't like the smell, you can use your hood fan. I've got a hood fan. I just don't use it. It doesn't work that well anyway in this RV. But you can also just leave the kitchen, go read a book, watch TV. Make sure you set a timer so you know when to come back and not forget about it. Because this will boil down to basically where it's just really thick, and it will probably start burning at that point. There's still plenty of liquid in here now. The higher heat will caramelize the sugar more too, so it'll make more like a candy. You don't want to caramelize, you know how they have the hardball stage, the softball stage, where you drop sugar, boiling sugar into water, and cold water, and it makes for like taffy. You don't want that unless you want, unless you do, I don't know. But for the sauce, you want it for dipping. You don't want it really sticky like syrup. So just some suggestions. I hope you can't hear the fan too much, but as you can see, it's reduced quite a bit. I'm not going to stick my finger in there, but it was about that point, which is about 1.25 inches. Now it's almost 2 inches deep. You'll notice also, this is still on medium heat, that the bubbles aren't quite as apparent. The sauce is really thick now. There's still some bubbles, but it's not really rolling, and there's not a ton of liquid in there anymore. Oh, that's really strong. And I mix it once in a while just to, you know, still even the heat out, make sure it's cooking evenly and thoroughly. And I'll keep this on medium heat for another probably 5 minutes. This is about where I want it. So it's actually, I've tasted it, and brown sugar has got this caramelly, mapley flavor to it, which I don't particularly like in this sauce. I'm not going to throw this out. I will use it, but I just won't use brown sugar again. Just a note. If you like the mapley flavor, it just doesn't belong in sweet and sour sauce. If you like it, you may like it better. You may like it. You may not like it at all, or like it worse. So, again, I'm going to boil this for probably another 5 minutes on medium, and then let it cool, and then I'll actually show the video of me bottling it this time. So, alright, sauce is cooled down. I've cooled it for about 20 minutes. It's to where I can hold this, the pan handle, with my hand. When it's hot, I usually can't. I've got my bottle here, And then I've got different size funnels. Usually use the medium size one because the sauce seems to flow better. What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to put the slices of garlic here, or sorry, the garlic, slices of ginger into the bottle here. It'll help with the flavor. It'll help liven the flavor as it refrigerates. There's a lot of them here. Pieces that are too big that won't fit through the funnel, basically. Got a lot in here. I actually put a couple more slices. There were 3 slices in here. I think that's it. There's one more. There's actually some garlic that's basically sinks. When you're boiling it, it actually is pretty. Okay, that's good. It's actually pretty. It floats. So basically, this is just going to keep me from doing it. There's still some small chunks of garlic that are. In fact, there's a big one that's going to fall in that'll make my life heck because of it'll plug up the funnel. That basically fills it up. Not too bad. I'm basically going to do this too. There's some left in here, but there's some chunks of ginger that I want in there. Otherwise, they'll fill up or plug up the funnel. And there's quite a bit left. You can use a spatula, whatever they're called, those scraper. And but as you can see, my bottle's pretty full. So we'll just clean this up with my finger. Wow. Put the cap on. Now, this is 3 cups. This bottle is only 18 ounces. This is 3 cups boiled down to just over 2 cups. So, just so you know, that's basically it. And that's the end of the video. Just wash your dishes when you're done.